is going to drop. Wonder if it's too good to be true. Well, in today's Joy Corner with our girl guide, Heather Boschke, we are going to tackle the self-sabotagers in the crowd.
We sure are. And I heard that you might be in that crowd.
Pretty much. Why do we do this? Why do we jeopardize our successes, our joys by self-sabotaging?
Okay, there is a narrative that many of us have around how much happiness we get. Like we only get 50% happiness or 75% happiness, but not 100%. And we believe that good things in life like joy and happiness and fulfillment and abundance, that those are places we can visit from time to time, when in reality, they are places we can choose to live. And the truth is, we accept what we think we deserve, which means you are as happy as you think you deserve to be. And when we get more happiness than we believe we deserve, that's when the self-sabotaging behaviors begin. And when we think we are too happy, we find ways of getting unhappy. We start the fight. We spend money we don't have. We eat the whole pizza. And it completes the self-fulfilling prophecy that told us it was too good to be true, we can't have nice things, and we will never lose the weight. And we all have stories that we believe about ourselves. And most of the time, these stories are someone else's programming. So growing up, did you hear things like, well, we aren't that lucky, or money is the root of all evil, or we can't afford nice things, or we don't go on those vacations, or nice guys or gals finish last, or you have to work really hard for what you want. Like our beliefs shape our reality, and they are the roadmap for what we follow in our lives. And if we believe that we aren't lucky in love, we will end up doing things that align to that belief.
Mic drop. Wow, this is incredible. What a jumping off point. All right, so how about some signs that we are self-sabotaging?
Okay, here's 4 telltale signs. The first is you're keeping toxic people in your life. If you surround yourself with people who whine and complain and gossip and make you feel bad, you will not be happy. These are not people who are going to bring out the best in you, and time with them is time in self-sabotage mode. The second is you focus on the negatives. So really notice how often you're speaking about things that aren't working, or if your first reaction to something is on the negative side. Another sign is you discount when things are going well. So let's say you get a promotion, or you find someone to date, or you get an awesome opportunity. You attribute it to luck or no big deal, and you downplay it. And another sign is you chase away relationships, both romantic and platonic. So if you feel like something is always missing in your relationship, or you're constantly finding fault with another person, you might be afraid of getting too close because in the past that always led to heartbreak. Or maybe you think the relationship is too good to be true because in the past you've been let down. So it's engaging in behaviors that aren't healthy to the relationship, which ultimately will destroy the relationship. So again, we're in that self-fulfilling prophecy.
Interesting signs. I'm sure there's several more, but definitely taking notes over here. Okay, well, for those of us who are self-sabotagers, we would certainly like to stop doing that and live in that place of, yes, we deserve our happiness. So what are some signs or some ways that we can start enjoying our lives?
Yes. Okay. The first is focus on what is right. Start to ask yourself a new question. Instead of what's going wrong, what's going right and what is working, and begin to notice all of the things that are in your favor, no matter how small. So even that rock star parking spot that you got at the gym this morning, believe the evidence that the universe is conspiring for you, because it always does. The second, remember, it's just a thought. So when you have your negativity narrative, put these words in front of the thought. I'm having the thought that. I'll give you an example. It gives you space and distance, and it makes the thought less definitive or less truthful. So I'm having the thought that this is too good to be true. Instead of saying, I think something's bad's going to happen, I'm having the thought that something bad's going to happen. And then you diffuse it down to what it actually is. It's simply a thought, not a truth. So I'm having the thought that he's cheating on me. I'm having the thought that he's cheating on me. And then you can start to dig into it. The third one, and this is a big one, we've got to forgive ourselves. Many of us struggle to feel worthy. and we're angry with ourselves and we punish ourselves for past mistakes. Maybe we need to forgive ourselves for getting into debt. Maybe we need to forgive ourselves for staying too long in the bad relationship. Maybe we need to forgive ourselves for not always showing up with kindness. We do not need to sit in a self-imposed punishment from now until forever. The past happened and you are a different person now. So we have to stop punishing the person we are today with sins and mistakes of the past. And the last one is start believing a different story. The truth about who you are and how you add value to the world is a beautiful story. And every day you're adding value to the world simply by being you. And remember, there is nothing outside of yourself that can make you more worthy. Like all of the ingredients are already inside you. And I literally have some of these statements written down in my little book here. And I read these every day. And I'm going to give you a few on like how to believe a different story. So the story that I'm trying to believe is abundance is always making its way to me. I find ease and peace and flow in every day. I am always in the right place at the right time. So those are the stories that I want to believe and tell myself. And many of our internalized negative beliefs are rooted in feelings of unworthiness. And these feelings keep us small and they keep us trapped. And we need to claim the space that we are meant to take up into this world because it's big. And we all have stories. And the question is the story that you are telling yourself about yourself, is it true? And does it serve the person you want to be? Does it serve the person who deserves love and abundance and good fortune and success? Because that's exactly who you are.
God, I already feel lighter, happier, more joyful, just thinking differently about my own personal life. Heather, great conversation. I love it. Well, I love you. You're awesome. You're bringing joy to the world every single day. Keep doing what you're doing.
Likewise, sister.
On it. There is an incredible opportunity for you to flip the narrative on your own personal life. You deserve happiness. You deserve abundance. It's making its way to you rather than the other shoe is going to drop. It's just a thought, and you can change your thought.